Hi guys, this guy plays in Taylor Live for the NFL game. Give me 1 sec, guys. I just gotta fix this side. I'll tell you guys what that is in a second. You guys should figure out what that is. It's kind of cool. If you guys went on my Michigan State stream yesterday, it's kind of cool. And tell me if you guys like it or not. I think it's cool. And it didn't do what I wanted. You want that, guys? One second, guys. Let me fix all this up and then we're good to go. I was in motion and they find Jake one and I think it's a yard short. They should have the first down. They're gonna go for it. They should. Now punting. Wow. Let me left one thing, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm like muted, so tell me if you guys like what I'm doing with this. This one I gotta put in and we're done. And sack. Mac Jones, first play sacked. Just give me 1 second. Let me fix all this up. Don't know why this is doing this. Being stupid. Here we go. No, done it 5 times, but can't play first time. Go, almost there, almost done, guys. Now I'll get the call in this game. Guys, don't hit that button, subscribe button, we'll push you guys onto the channel. We got some big things happening on the channel. I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to do it Saturday or not. I'm not sure if I play Saturday because I'm going by my grandma's house. Do like a thing on my dad's side of the family, like a hangout kind of thing. For Grandpa's birthday passed in February, but Grandpa passed away. And his birthday's on Friday, so we'll do something on Saturday for it. Gonna order pizza and like salad and stuff like that and hang out. So Michigan State plays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC. So we'll not be streaming that game. I won't be streaming at all. So I was thinking maybe doing it. Maybe it depends how I feel. Like, yeah, I want to do it. Or, I'm good. Making one gets a first down, and Robinson Jr. runs it out in the middle. He gets a first down. So I was saying was maybe. I was like, maybe we could do like a dynasty on football, not on college football. Nine 9:24 left in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 now for San Francisco. They're on Falcons side of the field. $39 now for the 49ers. Line throws it incomplete. 4th and 9. See what they're going to do here. And they're punting the 49ers. Like I was going to do a dynasty, pick a team that's low, or find a team that may be in the NFL, may be in college football next year. Well, I think Cal Poly, if I'm correct, is supposed to be in the next year. College football, maybe in the Pac-12, I think. Or maybe I actually think all the other sports, football is not joining. I don't remember. On the screen, like that's it. I was thinking maybe Saturday can go my house so I can like watch game day, watch football all day. So like Northwestern at Nebraska, and then watch over the Illinois at Washington. Go Washington. Go Northwestern. And then at my parents' house, I'll put my iPad with me just in case they're like, oh, it's World Series. I'm not watching this game, not Michigan State game. against Michigan at Michigan State, so I'll just watch on my iPad then, and that's it. And then tomorrow sounds like a day because tomorrow busy because I'm gonna be posting all my stuff for Sims and recording some of it. Tuesday, I'm gonna post the rest I record tomorrow. And I gotta record a couple more like Blackhawks for Thursday. There are Ice Hogs games, Rockford Ice Hogs games for this weekend. The Bloomington Bison game in Burlington, Illinois. I gotta record the Bulls game for Wednesday. The home opener, an opening game for the Pistons at the Bulls. Bulls against the Pistons. And then I got a dentist. So like I don't have enough time. Thursday, my mom goes into work Tuesday, Thursdays. And I'll be home with my dog, but dad's going to the city. He's going into work, into the city. So I'll be here about one with the dog, so I may not want to stream. Friday, I gotta do my car. Wednesday, it'll be like Tuesday, Thursday, I stream. Then Friday, I got my car. Gotta go get oil change, come home, hang out, maybe. Me and my mom will go grocery shopping or something. Or my mom, my dad, and my mom will go, or my brother will go if he's off. I think I'm off. Or whatever. And then that's it. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I was like, maybe Saturday, go not leave until like 5:30, 6 o'clock anyways, Eastern time to go. So I was like, maybe. First and 10 here for B John. And he goes nowhere. He lost the yard. I was like, oh, maybe Friday, but I'm like, no. I don't know what we're doing Friday night. So I was thinking, guys, of what, like I was going to do with Dynasty. My schedule is today we're shooting this game. Tomorrow we got Monday Night Football. We got the first game, 7 p.m. Eastern. Tampa Bay Bucks at the Detroit Lions. Tuesday off, Wednesday off. Thursday back for Thursday football. Vikings at the Chargers. Friday, Saturday off. Sunday we got the night game. Packers at the Steelers. Phoenix finds Kyle Pitts. First down, big game. Let's play. I just don't know like lefty quarterbacks. They just look weird because Penix is lefty and Tua's lefty, and it just feels weird. On Tolbert is the left today, Colonies, and it is a holding on the offense. I was like, maybe I'll do a dynasty. I haven't done one yet this year for like college football. Nope. I was like, okay, tomorrow busy. I'm recording and posting everything for my sins for this week. Tuesday, I got a dentist, and I'm gonna finish posting everything, recording everything, and maybe start to get November 1st that week of November Halloween week. Get that all done, and then Wednesday, we keep recording. So it's first and 20. Now it's second down now. And Shane London for a couple yards. Still short the first down. Third and 3 now for the Falcons. 3, and they found the size advantage. Kyle Pitts. First down, Falcons. So I was like, I kind of want to do like a dynasty in college football. I don't know. Like, every time I say I want to do something like that, it's like I getting ready to do it. Like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I used to do it back in the day before we went out. It's like I think it was way back. I did it for Madden. I don't know if I did an actual draft for it, like an actual like fantasy draft, or I did a rebuild kinda with the team. Like just pick the team that wasn't that good and try to like make them decent. I streamed it, but I don't know if it's on this channel. It's not on this channel. It's on my other channel. The Robinson, he slipped a little bit, but he got the first down on 2nd and 7. We got 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. Wound it up. Trying to go to beach on there, but nothing. Because it was, I did a Jets, like a rebuild, kind of like a rebuild with the Jets, kind of. I don't know what man I did it in, and I was watching college games. We were going, I think it was 2021. My cousin's birthday, we went to Top Golf. So I was like, cool, I'll just stream, play Madden until we go watch college football all day and stream rebuild of like his team just to play. Like that was fun. So I was like, what team do I kind of want to rebuild? One I could do Missouri State. That'd be fun. So I pick a new team, like just a random team that's not in that used to be in D1 that's not, and move them up to like independent. I could bring like back Idaho and do Idaho again. Somebody made them like a 73 overall. I'll have to see. Beach on the move, and number 47, I think, dragged him over the line and then pushed him back. When he dragged him, like he pulled him, it's like he was first down. Not to see because sometimes I don't want to do anything, just watch like multiple games. So I'll be watching probably maybe 4 games at a time, 5 games at a time, Saturday, just for the 12 o'clock, just for the noon Eastern games because I only have one game audio. I have to share my screen for that. That'll be a Northwestern game. And then at 3:30, I have 3 games. I have 2 games, sorry. Gonna get out there, but way too far outside. And that's it. Because then at 3:30, I have I have Illinois at Washington and NIU plays, I think, at home against Ball State. That's it. So I don't have to use my mini PC for one, and then my one monitor for another game. And then owning Oliga Man now field, number 64 for the Falcons. And then I have at 7 Eastern, at 7:30 Eastern, Wisconsin, Oregon at 7 Eastern, and then at 7:30 Eastern, Michigan at Michigan State radio. So, and I was like, maybe I'll do the Bulls. I don't know yet. And they stop Bijan. I mean, they try them. Taking it long now for the Falcons. Picked up. And Penix is going to take it himself. And he gets a couple yards per flag, so probably holding on the offense. Oh, ball on defense. We go contact by pass interference holding. Yep. 2 illegal contacts on the defense. Oh yeah, like the Mooney. No, 36. He's a rookie. He went like this and shoved the Mooney. Because I was like, oh, I'm kind of mad. I wanted to stream Michigan State this weekend, but I'm not that mad. Only reason I'm not that mad, and I think the first November 1st, I was supposed to go to my community college for football. I don't know if they're gonna be getting like another team to play. That's like doesn't have a game, or I guess gonna take it as a win. Like, oh, we won. Because the team was supposed to play November 1st, canceled the season early, and they were like, oh, and whatever. I think they had coaching staff like changes, and they're like, we're just going to cancel the season. So we are probably going to get the win for that, and we'll be out for, my community college will be out for 2 weeks, 1st and the 8th. Maybe they'll find another team to play. That probably won't count for their season, but count for our season. Or just to play. Like you count that as a win, but oh, we're just gonna play a team. If you want to do like a scrimmage, we're gonna count it. But why don't you want to do that? And then someone gets hurt during that game. We're not getting that nothing. Like there's a conference that's in Division 3 for JUCO. They are like Michigan, and there's one team from North Dakota State, outside Minnesota, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, maybe we could play one of their teams if they lose to the playoffs and don't make the playoffs. They have like postseason because they're in the conference. And then I'm like, yeah, but if you play one of those teams and one of our players gets hurt, it's like, well, why are we playing this game then? If you say, hey, want to play, we'll count it. You know what I mean? We'll count it as like you guys will get an extra win, we'll get a win, want to do it? Sure. Count it for like even if you don't make the playoffs, like, oh, you're out of the playoffs, but here's an extra win. Cool. Yeah. In the first quarter, seriously, I was gonna do like I'll show you guys my scoreboard. Here's my scoreboard, and then here's how I do my timeouts. They're kind of good, but here's the issue: I have to put them onto my hotkeys. I have to hotkey them, and I'm like, I have to do the whole San Francisco side, hotkey it. I'm like, no, not doing it, because when I go, okay, I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. So yeah, here's our Michigan State stream. And then timeouts are here because it's small because I did something with it. Just leave it for now. Here's what it looks like. So you go to the timeouts for the San Francisco side out to Indiana from yesterday. See? First timeout, second timeout, third timeout, they all go. But I gotta remake it all, get this all. So this is the NFL logo. Guess what this is? Oh, hold on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. I have to add in this. I have to add that in, guys, by counter. See how many subs I have. I have to add in the thing that says YouTube sub, and I have to add in the thing that says you can't stream the game, like a little circle. And I'm just recording right now all the games for the Big Ten. So like Michigan State against Michigan, Indiana, Nebraska, Northwestern, Illinois, Washington, and Oregon, Wisconsin. Those games were not like what time the games. It was going to be 3:30 or 7:30 Eastern. But now Michigan State, they said it yesterday on the NBC broadcast because they're doing a Dame game, USC game. Oh, Michigan State games at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC. I thought it as though there'll be one team that'll play at nighttime. But I was really wrong about all the games. I'm like, oh, Iowa, Minnesota is going to be on like noon Eastern on Fox Sports 1. Illinois will probably be at CBS at 3:30. 3:30 will be on Big Ten Network. Will be Northwestern, Nebraska, and then there's one other team. Oregon, Wisconsin was going to be on like 3:30 on Fox Sports 1. Oh, noon Eastern on Big Ten Network is the Wisconsin. Fox Sports 1 at noon Eastern, Northwestern, Nebraska. Illinois plays at 3:30 against Washington on Big Ten Network. Like, okay. And then Minnesota at Iowa is on CBS. Like, why not have the better game, Illinois at Washington? But like, I know. So I was like, whatever. Because I knew 3 games were correct for me. Well, I knew the times, but I didn't know like where to go. But I knew one game. They put on there, okay, noon Eastern is going to be the UCLA at Indiana. I'm like, oh yeah, that's going to be because you have surging Indiana, like one of the best Big Ten teams besides Ohio State, and you had surging UCLA, like surging UCLA, and you have the really good Indiana team, the second best team in the league. Ohio State's the best team in the Big Ten. I'm like, oh, when are they gonna play? Big noon kickoff, and a big noon's gonna be there. Like yesterday, the big noon crew that calls the game called it, but the crew wasn't there. They were at the BYU game, like the big noon crew to kick off today. Got it 4 and goes nowhere and sacked by the 49ers, and they're punting. Now the Falcons are punting. There's a lot of changes in college this year, so I'm thinking that after the season's over, they may give Jonathan Smith one more. I'm just gonna say 10. Jonathan Smith one more year. I'll go for field goal, so I made it 3-0 Falcons. Or I'm gonna file him. Like, with the changes going on now, I say you let go. I know I really like Jonathan Smith, but you let go of him because one, you could get James Franklin. Maybe go get John Gruden. Maybe Urban Meyer wants to come back and you get him. Maybe Nick Saban. Like I was, well, they said to his wife, Nick Saban's wife, hey, would you consider Nick? Would Nick consider Nick Saban? This is talking like her. It's like, oh, would you consider Nick to be the Penn State coach? Well, if he takes it, takes it. But right now we're having fun they're having fun at game day. Like, they're like, oh, if Nick Saban gets an offer to go be the Penn State head coach, and he takes it, he takes it, cool. They're like, oh, cool, if he takes it, they're going to win this. He's going to win his 8th championship there. National championship. Like, okay, yeah. You know why? Here's the reason. One, he'll get a lot of players to come to him because it's Nick Saban. And two, he's good. And two, I was like, well, maybe the people that decommitted from Penn State may go back. No. Well, if James Franklin goes, those decommits will probably go with him if it's a Power 4 conference team. Like if he takes Florida, maybe Michigan State, if they like Jonathan Smith go, UCLA, Nebraska, if the Nebraska's head coach takes the Penn State job before James Franklin signs with the team. Who else? Just thinking who else. UCLA, maybe Michigan State. Florida, Oklahoma State, maybe Florida State. Colorado State. Because people say Colorado State's the worst job to take if you're like a good coach like Nick Saban, if he comes back and says, you know, I may take it, you know why I mean? Or like James Franklin. Because, oh, you're not going to make the... Well, if you turn Colorado State into a Power 4 conference team, like you turn them into an Alabama or turn them into Boise State basically... For Boise State and Colorado State are not... Oh, actually, I would actually take the Colorado State job. Because next year, the plan's going to change next year. Because they may say... It sucks because if you have top 4 teams, if you have top Power 4, but like the Pac-12 is back. Do you add the Pac-12 to, like, if they win the conference championship game, they automatically make it, and then the top, I get it. Because not every team that wins the conference last year would be okay. So next year the plan's going to change. It's going to still be 12 teams, but it's going to be 5 automatic conferences make it. Pac-12 probably get 1 team in, or maybe 2, depends on how good they are. Because next year, Pac-12 is getting an actual conference. So it's like, yeah, and then like the top 4 will be, you know. So let's see. Yeah, I'll give you a good example. Next year, minusing 1 team. Minus 1 team. 1 team. There's 8 football teams. 1 team does not make it because they don't have football. They used to, they don't anymore. So you got, this is funny. 1 team does not even fit, it doesn't have a football team and doesn't fit all the teams that are in the conference. I'm going to say that team last. So you got Colorado, you got Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, Oregon State, San Jose State, Texas State, Utah State, Washington State. It's the Pac-12, it's the Pac-State Conference. And for basketball, they added Gonzaga for all the other sports besides football. So you got all state teams besides Gonzaga. The Gonzaga's leaving the West Coast Conference next year and join the Pac-12. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Colorado State, Boise State, Texas State, or Utah, Washington. Oh, sorry. Never mind. So I was like, because there's only 8 teams, do you automatically, like, the winner of the Pac-12 make just automatically the winner of that conference goes to the playoffs? And then you just have, like, you take the Conference USA, AAC, Mountain West, Sun Belt, MAC. So you can take the independent team. So, like, if Notre Dame, it's kind of funny that, like, Notre Dame can make the playoffs, and you're still gonna be a outside team like Boise State last year make it, like the group of 5 teams. There's still a group of 5 teams. You got the MAC. You got the AAC, the American. Conference USA, Mountain West, and Sun Belt. Those are the group of fives, and then you basically have the top 5 teams. So you rank all the teams and say, okay, Boise State, Ohio State. I'm just basically going off of because they won the Mountain West last year. They say, oh, they won the Pac-12. So here's you got Georgia. No, was it Georgia or was it Texas that won the? Well, I'm just gonna name teams off here. Georgia, Ohio State. No, sorry. Oregon, Boise State. There's good name teams here. So just say Miami, Ohio State, Boise State, Georgia. I mean Alabama. Sorry, Alabama, and Texas Tech. Those teams I just said, the 5 conferences are Pac-12, so the ACC, Pac-12, so the ACC, Pac-12, Big 12, Big 10, and SEC. Those 5 conferences, you rank them in order. Okay, who's the best 5 conference winners? Okay, so you got Ohio State, you're number 1. If you stay undefeated, you're number 1 ranked, and you win the Big 10, you're number 1 seed. Then say Alabama, they're the second best, highest team. They win their conference. Cool, they win it. Then, oh, Boise State wins their conference game. It's like higher than. So you basically when they rank them to like okay the conference champion winners, they will rank them in. You go okay 1, 2, 3, 4, then the 15 that wins it will be in. Automatically. Oh, Boise State's the lowest overall team that won Pac-12 out of the 4 other teams, the ACC, Big 10, SEC, Big 12. Cool. They're automatically number 5th seed. They're the 5th seed. Boom. Done. I don't like Loyola. They're like, oh, you're Pat Mahomes. You know, look like a mini Pat Mahomes. So I was maybe gonna do was, oh, maybe in the college football game I could pick a team in the Pac-12, or I could do like an NIU rebuild. Like take all the conferences from 2026. I know you're gonna say, oh, just wait till next year and do it. But NIU's not that good this year, so it'd be better to take them this year, put them into the into the Mountain West, and rebuild them that way. And then what I'll do is just not playing the games, like send the games, or just play offense, and then just go through that way. I'll just go through game by game, simming it like you would, like you do a Madden when you see like the football field and like the plays move every time you see you like overview the football field and you click send next play and you see like an arrow move every time the play moves forward or backwards. And then you do that for college, and then my second year I'll go in and play like offense only. Maybe I'll do that Saturday if I'm not busy, because sometimes I say I want to do that, then I'm like doing stuff downstairs, getting ready, like my stuff I need to get ready to go, bring one to my grandma's house, eat something, get my stream set up and stuff posted and everything set up for tomorrow, for Saturday, before we go, get ready and we go. And then I'm gonna be watching games, so I'm not gonna want to do that. So hold on. Oh, oh my god! 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 I'm so happy. Reason I'm happy. Here's the one reason. I may go next year to an NIU basketball game. 2026, 2027 season. Here's the reason. Probably 27. Because that's when conference starts. One reason why I say that. Football is the only team that's moved to the Mountain West. All the other sports, because they're not really that good at it. Baseball are decent at, soccer are decent at. Basketball for men are atrocious. They would be like they will only have conference wins, non-conference wins, or they play shitty non-conference games. They will lose every conference game because basketball are trash for men's. And the reason I say that is my friend went to UW Milwaukee. Okay? Went to UW Milwaukee. Okay? And he likes basketball, so that's all I basically have the main sport, basketball. So he likes football and basketball. We don't have a football team. So he's like, cool. He'll go to all the basketball games because he has family up in, he has like a lake house up there, like a family lake house. Not his family, like his grandma's or aunts. I think it's his grandma's lake house. Or whatever, some family members, not his, like mom and dad's. One of the mom and dad, like families. And he'll go up there on the weekend sometimes, and if he's going to go to the games, he'll just go over there or stay over somewhere on campus. And like, if NIU go, if they do a home and away series, UW Milwaukee will go to NIU. Don't know when that would be, 27. The next season. I would ask my friend, hey, let's go. He'll drive in. We're going up to you. We're going to NIU. If I'm not doing anything on my community college or anything, like, yes. Because he wants me to go up to a game. Like, I don't know if I can. If Shane Michigan State stuff, I'll be busy. And then I'll be doing my community college. Kind of just scrambling here, scrambling, running, and he gets about 3 yards, 4 yards. When 8:46 left in this first half, 3-0 Falcons. Let me just check UW Milwaukee's schedule, because if they play like all their conference games, like home and away, oh, let's see. I know my friend Tiger going to December 30th game. They're playing at Wisconsin. I know he's going November 3rd. I don't know if he's going. He may go to. I was thinking maybe he's going to go to Texas and go to Texas. And he may go to Indiana for UW Milwaukee at Indiana. But he's going to play November 3rd. That's a Monday. Let's see. Yep. Because December 29th, Milwaukee plays at home against Purdue, Fort Wayne, and January 18th, they go to Purdue, Fort Wayne. Yep. They play some teams. They play like they're not. Yep, they play them. So if NIU joins them next year, they should be going to NIU, and I may go to it. I know NIU's going to get blown out or whatever because NIU is not good at basketball. And the ball goes in the end zone on a punt. Cuts back, and it's 3-0 Falcons. $7:58 left in the first half, 3-0 Falcons. And then for the Mountain West football, there's 9 teams. So you have Air Force. Yep. So let me see. Trying to. Yep. So football, if this team is in there. Can they just find what team, huh? Okay, so Grand Canyon is not a football, and UC Davis is joining Mountain West. They're not joining football in 26. The only teams in Mountain West next year for football will be, of course, Hawaii, Nevada, New Mexico, San Jose, UNLV, UTEMP, Wyoming. So I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then NIU is only joining for football. And then when NIU leaves after football season is done, will be UTEP, New Mexico, Air Force, Wyoming, Nevada, UNLV, San Jose State, Hawaii, UC Davis, and Grand Canyon. That's because of Grand Canyon, because they get to play. You know what's funny? Hold on. No. Sorry. Hawaii is only in football from out west and some sports. Oh, so why is leaving the Big West and joining the Mountain West for every sport? Cool. So Hawaii will be in for Air Force, Nevada, New Mexico, San Jose, UNLV, UTEP, Wyoming, I think UC Davis, and Grand Canyon. Well, let's get back to this football game. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds up in this half. Big game for Chris McCaffrey there. Second down now for the 49ers who are 6 minutes left till halftime. The Admiral is out with a core muscle injury for the Falcons. If you guys are new, hit that button, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys for the channel. Be out. Oh, I forgot that the old Blackhawks coach Joe Quenneville is the Anaheim Ducks head coach, and they're playing the Blackhawks today at the United Center. I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot that Michael Jordan is working in the NBA for NBC. And McCaffrey first down. 9 carries, 76 yards. Huh. Anaheim's not that good. Anaheim's like the Blackhawks, but worse than the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks this year, they could score, but they gotta get a couple more defenders because they are giving up goals like nothing. Like one game I'm watching, it's like okay, they're scoring, and it's like 3-3. Like whoa, come on. Well, if they play every game like they did against St. Louis, they're gonna win every game. They won 8-2. Here we go. Jennings first down for the 49ers. They're driving right now. One on four, former 49er gets the tackle there on the Falcons. He's on the Falcons now. Josh Kittle gets that one. Two and a warning, 3-0 Falcons. One 2-1, he got 2-1 right now. 3-0 in this game. Falcons are up, but the 49ers are driving right now. And 4 Mac Jones. It's time. Finds George Kittle. Maybe McCaffrey side. He's at the 1. At the 1. San Francisco scores touchdown. I think it's George McCaffrey. Yeah, McCaffrey runs up the middle, touchdown. And I'm going to mix that in and make it 7-3 Falcons. The two, no, we're not. Minute 48 left in the first half. 7-3 49ers. Just, I can say one thing. One thing. This game's flying by. Minute 42 left in the first half. 7-3 49ers. And probably have to tie 1-1. Dang it. Prince gets it and gets outside. I'll be back in. 30 seconds. That goes, and then it's a strip sack fumble by Penix, and it will be 49ers football here. They can score another touchdown for half. I'm gonna lose fantasy, but I should win fantasy. I don't win fantasy here. I'm gonna be really mad because here's the reason why. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Lions Kittle. No, not Kittle. Because this guy has Bucky Irvin out. Yeah, and the IR, Hampton still in his lineup, still have Bucky Irvin and out playing. And he still has Todd Bass IR, but he's on the bye. So like I should win, but he has Diego Consumo and Sam Porter. I have Gibbs and Walker. I'm losing 75.74 and 70.98, but Williams only got me 4.68. 9 for Dobbins, 15.7 from McConkey, 7.8 from Worthy, 4.8 from Goddard, and 15 from Bears defense, and 14 from Jake Moody. That's good. If Williams only got me like 10 points, I would have won fantasy. So, my team next week is going to be the following. Williams, Common guy. No, honey. No, J.K. Dobbins. So Williams, Dobbins, Monungai, Zay Flowers, Xavier Worthy. Got to figure out a tight end. Xavier Worthy. So my team will be Williams, Dobbins, Monungai, McConkey, Xavier Worthy. New tight end, I don't know who yet. I'll make keep Goddard. Zay Flowers, Bears defense, and Jake Moody. Or if Carl Sanchez is good to go and they're like he's playing. I'd say you keep Moody in until you say, okay, he's 100% healthy. I'm gonna wash my lid. My lid is all dirty. The water tastes weird. What's your view on that one? Who's on the black? Let's see for tight ends. Yeah, Michael Mayers. You got Schultz. Don Schultz. Let's see if he's done this season. Not bad. Zach, I was like, maybe I'll go Zach Ertz. He's been getting that back. 12.7, 6 points there, but they didn't do anything for the Charger game. And they're playing Kansas City, so I don't know. It's funny. So against Denver, Mason Taylor, the rookie, and Jason Taylor's son. One reception for 2 yards, 1.2 fantasy points. This week, 2 receptions, 31 yards, 6.1. Like, dang it. Higbee didn't do bad. But on the bye. I picked up last year, Chiki Okonkwo. He's so damn tall. But times are trash. Maybe I'll pick up this guy. Or or Andy Gadsden. That's I'm gonna pick up this guy. He's a tight end for the Chargers. He played against Denver, started 9.6 fantasy points in Giants. That was week 3, week 4. Hey, landed on a 1. Overtime. Blackhawks win. Into the legal for a pass. Same with same what the guy did for the Nathan Hill did. Legal for a pass. Going to wait till the Blackhawks game opens up. Consent Blackhawks won. That's a good win. Because the Ducks are 2-2-0. We're 2-2-2. Now we're 3-2. No, 2-3-2. Or 2-2-3. Whatever. But all times are not bad because you get 1 point, and every time you get a point, it's like cool. Hey, a backup goalie for the Blackhawks. For the Ducks is Peter Mrazek, the starter before the Blackhawks got Spencer Knight. And then they let go of him. Because they're like, well, we don't need two players that could be like actual starters in the league. Peter Mrazek wasn't bad. I wish we had Knight and Peter Mrazek, not Soderblom. But it's funny. When we had, so before they just made a field goal, 10-3. So we had Peter Mrazek and Soderblom before we traded Seth Jones last year to the Panthers for Knight. Peter Mrazek was good. Soderblom was not that good first year. Last year, Peter Mrazek wasn't that good. Soderblom was good. We traded for Knight. And like, So it's kind of like a flip flop. They're like, well, now it's kind of like the Blackhawks back in the day had Corey Crawford and had like we have a decent goal in the back end. I've been watching this one group I saw 2 weeks ago. I think it was October 10th. October 3rd was it? It was people that do like sports cards, but they weren't doing sports cards at the time. They were doing Disney. Hats Club does Disney, and they do SpongeBob. So I was watching those cards. I've been watching those a lot. Oh, it was a muff kick. Muff kick. A muff kickoff. Oh, the guy had to slide and get it. So I gotta look. I don't think if it hits the landing zone. Yeah, Blackhawks choked. They should have won the game. Well, yeah. Here's the catch something. The NHL is once these days in any sports linked. A lot of times Bears getting like Chicago sports in general. This week has been bad. Last Monday, this Friday, this past Monday, last Monday when Bears played the Commanders, this game and the Friday Blackhawks game, rigged will officiating for Chicago teams. The reason I say that is Blackhawks got a goal to win the game, and they called interference. They went to Canada, and they looked it up. Oh, that's interference, and the goal. And you look at it, and it's not even interference. The goalie interfering the goalie, and Blackhawks lost in overtime. Right now, Blackhawks should be 3-2-2. No, 2-3-2. 2 wins, 3 overtime losses. No, sorry. We're 3-2-2. So if we get the loss, it goes to the overtime loss. We still get a point. We would have been 4 wins, 1 loss. 4 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties. 2 losses, 1 tie. 1 overtime loss. They lost the first 2 games, and then let's see. Let's see. The Blackhawks are 3-2-2. They should be 3-1. Hold on. No, sorry. Blackhawks should be 3-1 and 2. 3-1 and 2. One loss. No, sorry. 3. I don't know what it is. It's 3. What I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. I know what it is. It's 3-2. Well, the Blackhawks should be 3-2 and 1. They have 2 regular season losses and 1 overtime loss for the Bruins. That they get a point for. That's what I put it in its own category. Because the Blackhawks should have won on Friday, but they blew that goal. They blew that call. Well, that's interference. They blew it. The Blackhawks should be 3-1 and 2. 2 losses. 3. Oh no, 4, 2 and 1. Sorry. 1 overtime loss, 4 wins, and 2 losses. But they're not bad this year, the Blackhawks. They're actually good at scoring. Like before they played the Canadians, I saw they were like the top. They had potential grounding on the Falcons with 10 seconds left. It was Blackhawks had like 18 goals, and then I'm like, oh, they scored 2 goals before the Canucks scored their goals. Oh, they have 20 goals now. The Blackhawks have 22 goals this season. Man, if it was last year, the Blackhawks last year, they would have been losing like 8 goals. They would have been losing like they did when they beat the Blues this past Wednesday, 8-2. They would have been losing 8-2 like half the games. Still good. They just need to go get some good defenders, like in trade, and it should be good. Oh, it went potential grounding, getting no timeouts, the clock ran out, 10-second went off. That's the half. So basically saying that Blackhawks have 1 overtime loss, 2 regular season losses, like you were intermission goals, losses, and 4 wins. Because they should have won that Canucks game, but the Leafs blew it. Just saying. Oh, Frank Nasa. No, Frank Nasa scored for us. He's good. All gonna be good this year. If we could get pieces in the trade, like let's get pieces. We could be the 8th or the 7th seed, maybe the 6th, 7th, 8th seed this year, and then boom. And people say, "Oh, overtime losses or not." Oh, I don't care if you win in regular, in the regular, in intermission, regular intermission, or overtime. But you can't lose in any of those. So my came off. It's funny too, because when I did the Sim's like, "Oh, cool, Blackhawks suck in the Sim," and they took. What is this show? Oh, yeah, whatever. On halftime, guys. See you guys at halftime. It's 10-3. They had a textual grounding, and they didn't have any timeouts, so did 10 seconds going off. That's it. See you guys at halftime. Okay, guys, here we go. 5-1 Blue Jays. They could go to Game 5 tomorrow, Game 7 tomorrow, and then Dodgers have like a whole week or so off. And for NFL football, I have 39 for them. And one open for the 84, the backup tight end. I'll catch your board side tight end. Oh, wide receiver side. Give me 1 second. So, this is stupid. So, like the point system, like, you know, in football, there's no point system. You just get a win, you get a win, you get a loss, you get a loss. Or like in baseball, you'll get it, you get a win, you get a win, you get a loss, whatever. Basketball, same thing, loss, loss, win, win. Hockey does, like soccer does 3 points for a win and a overtime. So, like if they go to extra, no, so extras in soccer, sorry. Soccer does loss is no points and tie is 1 point for both teams, and then win is 3. Hockey does 2 points for regulation win, overtime win, or shootout win. Shootout or an overtime loss is 1 point, regulation loss is 0. Give me a second, I know, 2nd and 6, going for McCaffrey, a couple yards. This guy, that diehard Blackhawks guy, has almost like every jersey known man you could think of. Even off brand, like used to be a TV guy, Pat Foley. Used to be like a broadcast guy for the Blackhawks. A play-by-play guy for the TV for the Blackhawks. He retired and his thing was 333. You know, like a thing, 333 in the third. Or whatever. Some guy in that jersey, 333 with his last name on it, Foley. And he wears that, and it's kind of cool. And he has other random jerseys too. And he has the Blackhawks channel on YouTube and stuff. He tweeted and said they should change the structure because I was like, oh, because after the Blackhawks got cheated on Friday against the Canucks at home for the interference goal, they're like, oh, what should the NHL change if you could change one thing? All right, the guy's like 3 points for regulation, overtime, or shootout win. 2 points. What do you say? 2 points for an overtime win or no. 3 points for regulation win, 2 points for an overtime win or shootout win, 1 point for a overtime loss or shootout loss, and no points for regulation loss. So meaning, instead of getting 2 points for regulation win, overtime win, and shootout win, and then 1 point for shootout or 1 point for a shootout win or loss, for a loss, for shootout or overtime loss. They should do 3 points. He's saying 3 points for regulation, 2 for overtime win or shootout win, and then 1 point for the loss in overtime or shootout loss. That's actually fire. but don't do because the Packers got cheated on when about that goal. Anyway, it's third down now for the 49ers with 10:30 left in the third quarter. 10:30 left in the third quarter. And Jennings, they said he caught it. He caught it, but he bobbed it and went out of bounds. You know. And Panero makes it 13-3. 4-3 a field goal. 13-3 49ers. Ragazzi, non metà pan scampano come poi si ragazza del cielo. Ew. I never want that. Someone's like, oh, future miscontent head coach Mike McDaniel. Ew. Ew. Big game by big game by number 14 there on the kickoff. And see, the NFC North is the best conference this year. That's false. Well, that's funny. So one guy posted after someone posted NFC North is the gauntlet. Bears could be second place if Tampa Bay wins tomorrow. Because I know division matters, but not really. Because Lions would be 4-3, Bears would be 4-2. Who's better than 3? Packers would have been 3-2-1. And then Lions are 4-3 if they lose tomorrow. Bears will be 4-2. So Bears, so it's like, oh, Bears could go from worst to first in the division. The Packers and Lions both lose. Well, Packers won. They're 4-2-1. So Bears could be second place tomorrow. Yeah, Bears would be 4-1, like 5-1 right now. If they didn't lose to Cowboys. They didn't lose to the Vikings. Oh well. Yeah, because if the Bears would have won that game against the Packers, they could be number one right now. They're gonna be 5-1. Packers are 4-1-1. And then Lions will be 4-2. They didn't play yet. And then Vikings are 3-3. Now what you need is the Vikings to lose to the Chargers. The Lions need to Bucks to beat the Lions, and then Steelers to beat the Packers. The team of 3 is San Francisco with 6:45 left in this third quarter. 3 catches, 3 receptions, 32 yards for Jake London for the Falcons. Deep in, they are at the 10-yard line of the 49ers in the red zone. Bijan running, touchdown. And is now 13-10 or 13-9 49ers. It's Bijan, not Big John. Bijan, not Big John. Bijan. I call it Bijan. Bijan. I call him Bijan the whole entire time. And then they had a thing where they're like, how do you say his name? And then they do the NBC thing, like it's green screen. And then they have like a transparent background. So it's like just, and they do like, hey, what's your name? Say your name. And then he says it. And I'm like, hey, see guys, that's how you say his name, not Big John. Bijan. I want to go to Big Ten tournament this year, but I was kind of waiting because since the last time I went to the March Madness tournament was the last time the United Center hosted. It was in 16. I could say should have went, could have won the whole entire thing. Once we don't kind of see round one, I kind of was pissed off about that. But I was looking at something. How much underwear socks I had so I can do laundry tomorrow morning. So I was kind of like pissed about that. Like, hold on. I just want to see like they have the They should have all the sites. So this year it's Buffalo, Greenville, Oklahoma City, Portland, Tampa, Philly, San Diego. Oh, that is the Midwest region is at United Center, March 27th and 29th of this year. That's Sweet 16 and Elite 8. Because March 27th is a Friday and the 29th is a Sunday. Me, my mom, me, my dad, and my brother went. My dad, I don't know if they still have it. My dad works down somewhere at a works. He's a contractor at a hospital. They work from home, and the place that like where we parked at, I think got it for free because the place he works at, I had owned the lot right there, so we took that. I think we took a shuttle or we walked right there. It's like that's cool, but I'm like maybe we'll go, but Dad's like we gotta get a job first. So maybe I could get a job or something, and then maybe we'll go. But I watch I get a job, and it's like, oh, you can't take off that day. So, and then Big Ten tournaments this year too. You know, you see all these Final Four sites, they're all going to be changing because, um, if Northwestern, when their stadium comes up, because like 26 this year in Lucas Oil and Ford Field, Michigan State, then UNLV, so that'll be Allegiant Stadium, then Lucas again in 29, AT&T in 23, in 30, and then 31 will be in Atlanta. I think maybe Northwestern can host one. But in between all that, Bears may have a stadium by then. And then boom, they can host. See, it's been 10 years since the March Madness tournament was at United Center. It's been, I think, there for like the first round or something. No, Big Ten hosted a couple years ago, and then they're hosting again this year. But like, I like to go. Go to the first down, they blew the whistle before he got over the line. The first round, the closest first round Midwest team would be for me none. St. Louis. Enterprise Center in St. Louis are reserved for conferences. That's the closest for the Midwest. I'll go like if my dad wants to go, my brother, me, maybe my friend will come, want to come, maybe his dad wants to come. Who knows? I have to see. I have to first get a job and then full-time job. I have a part-time like doing the pictures for basketball, football, and my community college in baseball. And this. Anyways, let's get back to the game. 4th and 3, and 49ers are punting. We got a lot of time for March Madness, but we're going to say, wow, basketball's ready to come back. That's sad. So this Tylen Grant Foster kid had 2 heart surgeries. And basically what Mark Few said, he literally died twice. And he was at Northwestern DePaul, couldn't play, he had heart problems and stuff, surgery and stuff. When we almost died twice, and that, and then here's what the NFL says. We're gonna basically you literally that kid had to break his heart because he basically had a heart problem and stuff. Get that all fixed up. Couldn't play for 2 years or whatever, and then the NCAA is gonna break his heart. Sorry, we just broke your heart. You're not playing. Sad. They denied his waiver to be playing for Gonzaga this year. Nope, we're not gonna do that. But someone else that and something could go play. Like, give him a chance. Come on. It's gonna be what? Playing in college for like 7, 8 years. I don't know how long. It's just sad. What I want to come to. Let's see. Yeah, this guy, he literally died. He's 25 years old. He's basically my age in college playing. This is sad. Did not play in 18, 19 JUCO. 18 to 20 was the JUCO. 18, 19, 19, 20 JUCO. Played 22 games for Kansas. Played 1 game, 1 start for DePaul. Did not play 22, 23, and then last year he played for 34 games, 34 started, 26 games, 17 started for Grand Canyon, and now he can't play. Because after the year with DePaul in 21-22, he didn't play after that 1 game until 23 seasons. He didn't play 21 and 22 season, 22 to 23 season. For 2 years, he didn't play. After that 1 game he played, 15 minutes, he had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, and 9 points. He was done playing. Something happened. I think it's his hot stuff. And then he didn't play. And now he got transferred to Gonzaga, and now he can't play. Get away from him. Let's actually read what it actually says. Okay. Okay. I read it right now. So, after that 1 game that he played, he collapsed on the court in 21 and 20, 21 season, 20 and 22 season, 21 and 22, 23, 20, so 21 and 22, 22 to 23 season. He didn't play. He had a heart condition. So, this guy went to, like, oh, he gets 1 more year because of red shirt. The COVID-19 protocols of medical red shirt he has received. This would be good. 6th season in the NCAA, placing him outside of the assembled track. So, he's like, oh, JUCO players get like 1 more year or whatever. So you should get 1 more year. Because you get, like now for football, because Diego Pavia did it. Now if you play JUCO, you basically, so you play 2 years of JUCO. Instead of saying, oh, I'll count as a junior, because you play 2 years of JUCO. And then I'm playing 2, maybe 3 years in D1 or whatever, and I'm done. You go and you're like, cool, I come out of JUCO as like basically playing high school football. Like I'm basically, JUCO is like high school. And then I could go right to at being a freshman as I'm a junior in school. I'm a junior in school with a freshman playing sports. So I can play 4 years and be junior, senior, and then grad and then post grad. Or go to your grad and be playing 4 years. Or depends on how many years you play at JUCO. Because if you play your first year and they redshirt you after you play minimum games, and then you're there, okay, cool, you play 3 years at JUCO because you got injured, or they redshirted you halfway through, but your season's not going well, or they did it because of he did it because of injury. He got injured and out for the season, or he got injured and you're like, well, you're not playing anymore. Someone else takes your spot. Like, oh, we're going to want you next year. Boom. So it's just stupid that that guy can't play after what he went through. Missed 2 years of playing because of he craps on the field at the pole, and then playing for 2 years. Then what the Grand Canyon for 2 years. He basically played 3 years because of JUCO. He played 2 years at JUCO. So basically, he's the same age as me. Went to school. He's 18 to 20 before COVID came. He got the COVID year because that 1920 season got cut short for COVID. And then he played 1 year of 2 years at JUCO, but one full season because the other the postseason got postponed. So yeah, everyone got the COVID year. Played 2 years at 1 game at the Paul. Had that heart attack on the court. Was out 2 seasons. That whole season and the following season. And then he played 2 years at Grand Canyon and was really good. And then they're not running to play at Gonzaga now. Then it seems like, yeah, screw you. Bye bye. Nope. And like that's just sad. Push down Drake London and the Falcons. One-handed catch and the first down. And the pressure, and he throws it away. I don't think he didn't get to our skirmish. There's nobody there. Attention grounding. So they throw the flag. I think it's intentional grounding. Nope. They went past that one, so the next play was delay game on Falcons. Incomplete. Try to get to Washington there. Incomplete. They would have been the first time going to caught it, but nope. 3rd and 14. Now it's 4th and 14. And punt for the Falcons. And the Falcons punt. The Falcons down, I think, at the 3. I think at the 5, so now there'll be a long field for the 49ers here in their possession here. Okay, we don't hit that punch, but I want to push you guys on the channel. And then going in fourth quarter, 13-10, 49ers, they have the football. Here we go. If you guys don't hit that button, subscribe, we appreciate it if you guys to the channel. Trying to close here, so I think guys are getting a little tired, I'll be going to bed late. Last 2 nights.
Now lease a new built Ford Tough F-150 for just $299 per month for 36 months. Only with Ford. Secure connectivity is critical. Why Comcast Business helps turn your business into a reliably up and running cybersecurity, data protected, disruption-defined, modern. Stay connected and get threat ready with Comcast Business.
Get started today with our reliable business. Plus, stay connected when you have $35 a month and after a $40 prepaid plan for all lines covered.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgate for power game day. A trailer backup guy that's the champ of the round.
You might even cancel Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Now lease a new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $289 a month for your cheap 99% APR for 72 months on a Tough.
Now, 6-year look at the start of Alabama franchise of 17 in 2020, 18 in 21 was the championship. He's 50 pick 10 and 7 as a rookie, and then after that went downhill. First week back to the starter, but he was after he was traded for New England to Jacksonville, started 7 games, and then San Francisco 3 years, $7 million. And he's doing good here. First down, 49ers. McCaffrey. Guys, you'll have that bronze card, but I want to appreciate you guys on the channel. 13-10 49ers here at 13-20, 13-20 left in this game. Should have caught that. Obviously, should have caught that one right through his hands. What's that punting? Wow, 16 weeks until Super Bowl. Wow. But that whole time month's gonna be so busy. Not busy for me, but gonna be like, cause you got NBA, you got the All-Star game for the NBA All-Stars. Then you got the Super Bowl. Then you got the Olympics starting a couple days before that week. Going to the Super Bowl like the Wednesday or the Tuesday, Wednesday, for hockey and stuff. Then the opening ceremonies is the Friday and the Sunday Super Bowl. And then we're also gonna be posting end of October. I think I checked if it's the week before Thanksgiving. That playoffs start. Yep, FCS playoffs will start. No, I think playoffs start the week of Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. I'm gonna post. So Halloween. So next Saturday, I'm gonna figure out what to post next week. I'm gonna be posting some high school stuff, not just my high school for playoffs. I'll pick the good matchups for each round. Like, okay, I'm posting my rival high school. They're playing a good matchup. This team playing a good matchup. That's in our conference. This team playing a good matchup. I know that school. We'll do that and post on that because some guy I follow on TikTok, he goes to a city school. They're not that good. I don't know what if he's a sophomore or junior. I don't know what he is. He's making high school teams like city teams, suburban teams in Illinois for high school football, college football. So like cool. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna post NEIA, D3, D2, and JUCO football playoffs. Start by community college because if they make the championship game, it'll just be top two teams, like college D1 used to do. Top two teams will make it. Done. And we should make it because the team that's in third place or in second needs to lose one more game. They should because the team that's number one, they're good. They're kind of gonna that team that they played yesterday. They beat them. Number one team. We're number one and we lost. We played two good teams. They don't want to play anybody that's good. It's the North Dakota team in JUCO. They're number one. We're number one until we lost last week, and they're number one now. Lost 2 weeks ago, so we won yesterday. We're number two. Teams and that's number three. Ranked in JUCO. We beat them week one, destroyed them. The team that's number one, the North Dakota team, beat them yesterday. So hoping that when they get to the playoffs, anytime they're playing them before the championship game or whatever, they beat them in the championship game or not, and we lose one more game, we'll be tied 3-3, like at 3 losses each, and we should make it. This guy checked the rankings, says any other team that doesn't have 3 losses. But I'm thinking every other team below, there's only 5 teams that get ranked for D3. You know, 13-10, 49ers and like the Bijan on the move. And at the 40. So the South Dakota team is in first, so 7-0. We're 4-2. The team that we beat is 6-1. But not at 6-2. We're 5-2. The team that's in fourth is 4-3, but we beat them. We beat them, so the third and fourth place team we beat. And the team in fifth is 5-2. So you need the team in fifth place to lose because whenever team is 3 and they have 2 losses, they can make it. And B. John goes nowhere. Uh-oh. 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 So sad. This team that we always destroy. There's one team that I think we played last year, one game I think, or we didn't play them at all yet. They were 5-2. Like, okay, they gotta lose a game, and if they lose one more game, they're not gonna make the play. They're not gonna make the championship game. They lost. So now they're 5-3. This team that's in fourth place is 4-3, but they can't pass us if we lose 3 games because we beat them at their place, destroyed them, and then the team in third can't pass us if they lose one more game because we beat them. Because I know we're probably gonna lose the last game of the season because they're good. We're D1, we're D3, and I'm like, yeah, oh, they lost. I just want to see. Hold on. And VJ wants it again. LG wants it and gets nowhere. Let's see. Yeah, and it's funny too because this team that's in fourth place lost to the number one team and number two team in the nation. Number one, because they played them, they were first game of the season, second game of the season, and then the number one team now. Oh, and they lost to the number three team, so they have 3 losses. So the top 3 teams in the league, they lost. What's funny? They lost to the third place team by 1. I'm saying, because if we didn't make the championship game, I'd be like, whoa, what am I going to do December 6th? I know I watch college bowl games, but it's like every year from 21 to last year, 21 season, 22 season, 23 season, 24 season, we went to the championship for D3 football and won. And that's what I've been doing. I'll be December 6th. Or every first Saturday in February, in December, I'll be going to my community college for the football game, coming home, watching the big, taking a shower, eating, watching the ending of the SEC game, championship game, and watching the Big Ten championship game and going to bed. Because I'm like, if on ESPN Plus, the game's for like 1 o'clock Eastern, I'll be done by like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I'm home watching the SEC game. After the SEC game, because if you guys see on my chair, the other one's downstairs on the Dirty Clothes. This is 24's championship sweatshirt. I have 23's, because 23, 24, so I taking pictures. We'll play it on the field. But like, if they win, I'm buying a sweatshirt every year. I don't care how it costs like $80 because it's custom. I have one side logo with the name and the school. So I was like, okay, we are the Spartans. We're not the Spartans. I'm not saying what my name is, team name is, and then the school name at the bottom. And the other side, I have it down the side, down the arm. So the top is school name, so like Spartans, and then the bottom is the name. Like it'll be like Spartans, Michigan State, and then it has a football helmet with our logo on it. We don't use that logo or football helmet. It's just a football helmet they had. They're cool. It's awesome. But I was kind of like after the fact, like, I should have bought one that had both teams on it. Like the team, my community college team we played, the date and the date of like, oh, we played this team from North Carolina, so we had their logo, our logo, the date, and the like the D3 championship game with both logos on it. Like I should have got that one, but I was like, I really want to get that one. It's gonna be relevant for like one day and that's it. And I can wear these like, oh, we went to the championship. That's like we would have won it like volleyball 2 years ago when we hosted. We got third place. We got third place. I think we got third place or fourth place. I don't know. I think it was third place. I took pictures. I went to it. If we would have won, I would have bought like a sweatshirt that had it. That had the volleyball logo on it. Last year we won we won it, but we went to our volleyball team men's won it after our 3rd year as a program for volleyball for JUCO, but they did it in New York. They played in New York for it. And our team was really good last year for volleyball. Oh man. Maybe they should have gone to some volleyball games. Because I went like 1 or 2 home games, and then I went to the championship game. Yeah, I went. It was the day before Valentine's Day, and I got sick. The first volleyball game I went to 2 years ago. But then I got sick on Valentine's Day, and the next day, it was a Thursday. I was feeling fine, no throwing up, nothing. And I was like, I'm going to my community college for basketball, and I went, and I was fine. I didn't take pictures then because I was like, well, no way I wanted any because they're like, whatever. So when they post it, I want to do, guys, I'm going to probably do a thing on the channel if you guys want me to. I'll ask the people I'm going to do it for. this will be probably after last football season for JUCO, like when football's over and they're like, oh, this guy's committed to this school because a couple of people committed like a couple of days before the championship game. And good point. Gonna get the one in there, but good point. Nice diving stop by the defender. He stopped. I think he tipped it before London could get it. See Lucas on London right now. Yep, trying to get to London, and he had his hands like this, diving, and almost caught it. One of his hands hit London, and he should have caught it, and he dropped it. And now it's a turnover. It's a turnover. Yep, turnover on downs. So, three O linemen for my community college. They transferred to a D1 school at CS. Wait. Let me question. Nope. Yeah. This is for first down McCaffrey. Before, one guy transferred out before the season. Then one guy went to Utah Tech and two went to Texas Southern. I think one stayed at Texas Southern. I don't know if he left or not. One's on Utah Tech and one went to Texas Southern, transferred out. And I was playing for, I think, NEIA school now. But half a baseball team for the past couple of years go there. Basically, you can make my community college at this one NEIA school, St. Ambrose. Oh, he's short of the first down. So basically, my community college can make up the whole entire St. Ambrose team for the starting lineup. Could have, not anymore, because a couple of guys were like, oh, I'm going to play my last year at that school. And that's it. Or I'm going to play 1 year there, then, yeah, so that's. Basically, my community college made the championship game. If this one school called Rochester loses one more game, they should. If they play in this North Dakota school, because they're good. But this North Dakota school hasn't played anybody, because their conference is not that good. But the top two teams in their so it's North Dakota, Rochester, Minnesota West. My community college beat Rochester, Minnesota West. We destroyed them. Rochester the first game of the season, and then at home, and then Rochester and Minnesota West at their place. The second game of the season. So basically, if we lose one more game, we'll possibly are, because we only have 3 more games left of the season. Well, we only have 2 more games left of the season, because my community college plays this Saturday to a team that has not won a game yet. The first was supposed to play a team that didn't win a game yet, but then they canceled the season because of coaching issues. And we don't have coaching, and we're going to cancel. And then the 8th we're off, and the 15th we're playing a really good school. So basically, we should make it, because if the team that's number 3 loses one more game to have 3 losses, we have 3 losses, and Minnesota West has 3 losses. We beat Rochester and Minnesota. Still, no one else can pass us. But there's other schools here that are receiving votes come in, and they're like, oh, they have 2 losses. What's good? And one team that's receiving votes, we beat them last year in the championship game. Oh, no. There was 10 votes, but they're 3-4. So, basically, the only 2 schools that really matter right now for my community college is Rochester. Because even if North Dakota loses 2 games, okay, Rochester has 2 losses already. And the only time and North Dakota can't get 2 losses this season. I'm just saying, because here's the reason I'm saying that. It's because they play playoffs. I think the playoffs start for them this weekend. They're 7-1. They lost. Oh my God. The number 1 team in the nation lost by 1 point after they were up big to the number 3 team in the nation. Huh. So it's gonna suck now, because if we lose one more game and then Rochester wins the game, they could bump us out. We beat them, so if we have 2 losses, they have 1 loss. We have 2 losses, but we beat them head to head. But they beat the number 1 team in the nation, so. But they play playoffs, so they play quarterfinals this Sunday, and the second. And he's down 2 yards short of the first down. Where he dove. Mac Jones. 26th. This Rochester team plays the quarters, and somebody's the second, and the 9th is championship game. So. I'm just nervous about the rankings now because we have 2 losses. Rochester has 1. North Dakota has 1. Will we bump? Because, like, last week, October 6th it was. I don't know where it is on here. They're not showing all the rankings. Because week 3, Rochester wasn't even ranked. Let me see, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. Because I have it on Twitter. That's where they post all the stuff on Twitter. Let's see. Hey, look, Alfred Lewis is a big game. Big yards. Yeah, because week 7 of football, was it? Yeah, week 7 before we lost week 8 to a really good Iowa Central team. And first and goal for the 49ers here went 2:30 left in this game. We lost a good Iowa Central score. We dumped down to 1, even if Rochester had 1 loss. It was to us. We had 2 losses. Because we played better competition. That's why they're like, oh, you can't take a school that's been blowing out people and you're playing a school that's playing good competition down. And we beat that Rochester team. So we could bump up 1, or Rochester passes us to get to. So like we could be number 1, Rochester could be number 2, and then North Dakota could be number 3. Or they could bump us down because we played a team that we should have beat smoked and we didn't play good last week, this Saturday. Not Blue Jays went to Game 7. Wow. Here we go. Mac Jones with 17-26, 152 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 pick.
running back stage. So today is running back stage. We've just determined that best running back here probably McCaffrey with you get the gifts to close it out. Trades on the run.
And he goes nowhere. Got about 2 yards probably. Oh, McCaffrey scored. Wow. You know why? That nothing doesn't matter anymore. The Dodgers have like a week off. They have everyone healthy. They're gonna basically have 3 days off because they have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. Then Friday, Saturday is the World Series, game 1 and 2. Dodgers will have basically a week off and a half, kind of. Basically a week off. I'll say Dodgers will win in 5 games because Dodgers have healthy pitchers. Everyone will be healthy. But I can say one thing. I don't think it really matters because like the Cubs played on a Thursday, lost on the Saturday, and then they had to play the Monday. And the Bears played the Commanders last Monday, game 1 against the Dodgers, and they had like no healthy pitchers. They were bullpenning it the whole entire game. So, but if you don't play, like if you have like your best pitcher pitch game 7 tomorrow, you're screwed. They won't be ready until probably game 2 or game 3. Because game 1 will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 4-day rest. You could. 20 at a time, McCaffrey scored in this game. Basically over 226 up in this game. I'm just worried about the rankings tomorrow. If we get number 3 ranking, we can't lose another game. Only if Rochester loses a game. I really want North Dakota to win because then Rochester had 2 losses already. We will be in it and then it'll be fine. But nope. I'm just kind of like we gotta beat this one team. And if we don't beat this one team, it's the last game of the season. They're tough. Yeah, somehow we beat them on the championship game. I don't care. We have 2 games left because the last home game we're supposed to have canceled. And we're gonna get it to win.
You know,
But the one loss we had before we lost this on October 11th, we lost 20-17 to a really good D1 school. When the team we're playing the last game of the season smoked them. But that team's 3-3. Because they beat the team that we lost to by 3 at their place. 44-34, they beat them. Team we're playing the last game of the season. But they're playing in 2 days, so they're off for 2. This one school's off for 2 weeks because it's supposed to play a team we're playing November 1st, but cancel the season. I am ready for tomorrow at like 1 something Eastern time when they post the rankings. See where we're gonna be ranked. Because the number 3 team beat the number 1 team. I don't know what that's gonna do for JUCO. And we're gonna get bumped down 1, and then that team that beat the number 1 team is gonna be number 1 because the only loss they had was to that Rochester team. So, and then we get number 3, and then we have to win out. But if they play that game and it's 41-40 after I turned it off, like, oh, it's 40 to something, they're gonna be fine. That happens in championship. They're playing each other. I'll be like, whoa, it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna make it. But it's funny. All the teams that this one team won, they're all shit. The first game of the season they played, they beat up 45-21. They canceled the season. and that team has won a game. Then they beat a team that we gave up a lot of points to that we should have destroyed. They beat them 83-0. And then they beat the team that we lost to by 10. That we lost by 3. They beat them by 10. And then they lost to this Army prep school. What a catch by Mooney, and he dropped it. Beat them 20-14. And they lost it over 20-14. There's one score that we used to play, like last game of the season, and stuff like that. And then we haven't played them since 23, I think it was. 49-34, but they're really good this year. And then they're number 8 in D1 at the time. Then there's another school. They were number 13th ranked in D1 for JUCO, 55-38. So we just can't get blown out. If we make it really close, then they'll be like, well, okay, cool. But we get 2 weeks off before we play them. Mooney, what a catch. Because we're supposed to play this one school that we should destroy. We could go up for 3 weeks. Because this week coming up, we're playing a D1 school that hasn't won a game yet. We should destroy them. Should. Then November 1st, we're supposed to play a team that we should basically destroy by like 60, 70 points. And maybe not give up any touchdowns. Maybe give up a couple of us like a gimme. Like, oh, he bombed it down, caught it, and the guy fell down or something. But we should be able to beat them. By like 60. And then we play this, then we have a bye week, and then we play them. Now we have 2 weeks off to get healthy and be ready to play them. And about the 15th, I'm pissed about because they play at noon Central, and I'm not going to my grandma's house that day. I'm hoping they do radio and I can listen to the game, the score that they're playing. Or if they do it through like YouTube and then you can listen to the game, I'll just have my phone on, listen to it, and go from there. I'll get like YouTube Plus, free trial, do it, done. Well, I think you're gonna have to pay. Yep, gonna have to pay for it. Never mind. I don't like to keep talking about JUCO, but because like if they don't make the championship game, it's gonna be like, well, this is the first time they didn't make it. It's 21 and won it, and 2. I could say one thing. I could say also one thing. What I'm gonna do that day. Every Saturdays, first Saturday in December from 21 to last year, I've been going to my community college for the championship game, and they've been hosting. Now because they lost, what I'm gonna do? They didn't make it. Well, if they're number 2, and then now I don't know. We're gonna have to see tomorrow. If we're number 3, we're screwed. We're gonna have to have our life depending on us to beat that last team. Anyways, that's 2-minute warning, everyone. 2-minute warning. So see who gets whoever gets the game balls. So I'm gonna stay on, see who gets them, and then I'll hop off for the night. Be back on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions. And then I won't be on for the other game. Just head up on my channel. And then we'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday, back on for Thursday football. Should be Friday off, Saturday off, back on Sunday football. Monday night, and then we're off Tuesday, Wednesday, back on Thursday, off Friday for Halloween. And I should be back on for November 1st because I was supposed to call my community college to be off. But I think I'll be on because I don't think they're going to be like finding another team to fill that spot. Or they're just going to say, okay, they cancel the season, they're not playing, we get the win, on the bye. But I don't want them to play another team and then, top receiver got hurt and he's out for like a week or 2, and then it's like, oh, he's out for the last game of the season. Dang it. See if there's a 4 pass or not. Yep. I'm trying to see if it's a fumble, if it's hand 4-1. If it's a fumble or not, they say fumble and clear recovery. So let's see if it's a fumble or not. If it is, game over. It's not. I think it's still over because they're up by 10. Incomplete pass. Yeah, it's a minute 56 left in this game. The Celtics up by 10. Falcons have 2 timeouts. Celtics has 2 timeouts. Second and 10 for the Falcons here at the 39. At the 41, sorry. They're on 41. Got the stride flag. It's going to be roughing the passer. And now Penix is hurt. I think they took his legs out at the bottom, like low. You know what I mean? Oh no, legal contact. Who's in now? It's Cookie Cousins is in. Oh, it's Penix. He's dead. So 1 week you dominate the Buffalo Bills. Now this week you trying to run for your life against 49ers rushing you. Huh. This will look like the Bears offense. Huh. That's funny. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the game. Minute 31 left. 2 timeouts for each team. And 4th and 10 for the Falcons here. Still at the 139. 41, sorry. He's dead. Was even close to Drake London warning. That's it. 49ers win the game and be first points in the division still. Because what I was saying was, I'm gonna have to contact all the players that would transfer, that's gonna transfer my community college in or out. So we got people that are coming in for like, oh, we got a guy from NIU that went to my high school. I knew who he was. Head coach is trying to like when he was a freshman, like be like the starting quarterback. He's a corner. Didn't work out in NIU. He came to our community college. One guy, lineman, I think he came from Valparaiso. One guy came from Murray State. I don't know if he's a lineman or not. I remember last year a guy came in, I interviewed him. I didn't post it on it kind of messed up the audio. Came from Akron. So if they transfer out to come, like in the winter transfers, or they transfer from my community college out somewhere, I make demographic, I may ask them, hey, hey, would you let me make the graphic online and post on video so people can see? Yeah, sure. Do it. I'm gonna run the ball with the backup. I don't know why they're running it, because if you run it or you don't run it, the clock will stop. I don't know why they even ran it, because if you don't run the football you need, they're gonna take a timeout. It's National Running Backs Day, 10/19 or 25. Next year will be National Running Backs Day on Monday Night Football. Well, Lyman should get it because he's the guy that helps the running backs run the football. Because McCaffrey will get the National Titans Day jacket that they just came up with today. Or they came up with like a couple whatever. And then that's it. The 49ers will beat the Falcons 20-10. You gotta start the ball one more time. So let me see one thing. Yeah, this team that we're playing is 0-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We should destroy them. They have live stats, so I can do a live stat page. But I think you have to pay to watch them. No. Wait. Yep, you have to pay to watch them, so I'll do a live stat page for this game. If they actually did like radio too, I would do it. We should beat them. They play the school we're playing. They play in the Kansas Community College, and that's a really good conference. That's what if you guys watch the Last Chance U, Independence, Kansas, they're in that conference. So we should be able to beat this team. They're not that good. 0-7. They played really good schools. But one school's not that good. But the So after we hear who gets the game balls, I'll hop off. We'll be back tomorrow 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions, and after that, I'll be back on to Sunday. So Thursday football, then I'll be off. But I also want to do, this would be cool to do, watching my community college on live stats, because I'm not paying the other school the school they're playing. I only did that once when they were playing a basketball school. I think it was like 2 years ago or something, or whatever it was. No, it was last year, and we won. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch the Northwestern game, watch the live stat page for that. My community college, I'm not paying for the team's thing to watch it. And I may do a live stream using my community college and playing, like, and not the team they're playing, but just play like, okay, we'll play in this school. Flip a coin, okay, we'll play at their place. And we just play. Or I can watch college football and just play on my own OC. Now, like, I usually play, like, beginning when the game comes out. A lot of. Anyways. I'm going to record one more game. Oh, no, not. I was going to record one more game, but then I don't have time to because if I record and I try to render stuff from, like, editing, it will glitch. So what I'll do is I'll just go to bed. I'm gonna render my stuff for tomorrow, tonight. Go to bed. After game day final. Because I like to watch the game day final on the NFL Network. See all the highlights. And then right when it's over, I'll watch Sports Center for a bit. And then hop off. And then lay in bed. So after we hear who gets game balls and gets the new running backs day today. I think they just made it out today. Like whatever the jacket they're getting, we will hop off. And I'll be on set 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions. So we just have leftovers for dinner tomorrow, so I'll eat whenever, like right before the game, and stream, and I'll have my hot chocolate or coffee during the game. So McCaffrey is 31 touches, 201 total yards, 2 touchdowns. Williams had 28 pass block snaps, no pressures allowed. Trent Williams and Ben Hahn had 10 tackles and a tackle for Wallace, the guy filling in for Fred Warner. Well, they should do the winning team. Whoever the best running back was should get it. I want to see. Okay, I don't care about Chris McCaffrey. I want to see Trent Williams. Well, it may fit him if he takes off his pads and all his stuff off. Only just this here. I don't want this because if it's like a sticker, I'll just put a sticker up. Keep the kind of like a robe. Yeah, it fits him. It's too long. It's like both on the linebacker and the Trent Williams. It's like this on him. Like this on him. It's like they run foot pants. It's too short, but they can just give to someone and like in the family here, you want to wear it, or they just give them like souvenir. I wish they're gonna make it one day. National Blocks Day. Like we'll have the best blocks, like offensive lineman blocks. Or someone running down and then it's not a penalty to get decked. Like they're running to get decked and no getting to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, you could count National Running Backs Day as defense too, because like you stopped the running back on National Running Backs Day. Anyways, that'll be it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions. And that's it. I'm gonna read the scoreboard like this now. I'm not gonna do my manual because when I talk to guys, I get to like, oh, take a timeout. I'll add the score line, change the football. This scoreboard does it all for me, so I'll just do it that way. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this company. They're gonna fix this side for like team stats. That'll update every time the game moves on. Like if Kirk Cousins came in for Penix halfway through or whatever because he got hurt, and then he had like, or say, Jake London had 69 pass receiving yards, 70 receiving yards, 2 over Mooney. He'll go up there and they'll put it up there. It's on ESPN, and then there's all the stats like, oh, after the drive's over, or when it's updated, it'll be, oh, like Michigan State had -2 passing yards, and then updated like, oh, now you know when this updates, something big happens. If you know. Anyways, guys, that'd be for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. The 49ers beat the Falcons 20-10 after the Falcons this past Monday destroyed the Bills. But anyways, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions for Monday Night Football. And then I'll be watching, not streaming it, but I'll have just a live scoreboard up for the Seahawks game and Texans game. Hope you guys enjoyed this company. Sign up, peace. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Bucks at the Lions. Peace, guys, for Monday Night Football. Peace.